Greetings, adventurers. G'day, and welcome. 1 second, stretching my mouth. Alright. Greetings, adventurers. G'day, and welcome to Basensei. Everyone is doing good. I can speak, I swear. Alright, you know what I just noticed looking at the waiting room kind of stuff? I mean, not the waiting room, the starting chat. When you guys do the, let me do this in chat, 1 second. The me saluting and then the adventurer saluting. This you know what this reminds me of, guys? It looks like, you know, when people try to do the heart with their arms, like when two people try to do the heart, but then our arms are too short. It looks like we're attempting to do that, but we just have a little arm, so we can't do it. Look at that. We're trying our best, guys. We're trying our best. And you can use that in chat for hearts if you want. It'll be a if you know kind of thing. I'll be like, hearts in chat, and you guys are like, oh. Tiny Altus and a Zenny. It's kind of crazy how Tiny Altus is the same size as the adventurer. I wonder why. Suspicious. Tiny Altus being the same size as Down under public holiday, pay for it to you. Thank you so much, Wyla. Everybody hydrate. And hope you had a good holiday day off today. I totally didn't even realize again. I know I talked about it yesterday, but today was exactly the same as every other day for me. Did not feel like a public holiday at all, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Isla. Yeah, I just was working on some art. Had a bunch of different like little meeting stuff, talking with the boys, planning and figuring stuff out, and then stream. That's pretty much it, guys. I did not go out anywhere, and couldn't get a massage today because it was too it was all booked, of course. Like on weekends and public holidays, it's always too booked. But tomorrow, hopefully, I think tomorrow morning I will wake up, go to the gym, then after the gym I'll get a massage, and then I'll come home and then just do my normal work. As always, the schedule's still being checked at the moment, guys, so I cannot show you schedule, but I can talk about it. If it changes, I'll let you know. But today, obviously, we have the ONI-ZATSU. Tomorrow we have around 12 PM JST, we're gonna be playing a game called... Well, I won't say the game just in case for now. But we're gonna be playing, it looks like a really chaotic, weird, you know, kind of what is happening kind of game. But we'll be playing that, that's around 12 PM JST tomorrow. So I think for Tuesday, Wednesday, I won't really be streaming too much, so I'll play that on Tuesday daytime. But because the Avalon 2-year anniversary is coming up as well, I will not be streaming on Wednesday. I think most of the boys will be streaming then, the Avalon boys and stuff. So Wednesday I won't be streaming because that's their 1 year. Thursday though, we're going to, I think Ravenous is going to do another collab. Ravenous, this time we're going to be playing Peak. We'll see if our goal is to make it to the end with all 4 members. We have to hopefully no one dies at the end. Everyone makes it to the flag. I've never played a game of Peak, you know how much I love Peak, but I've never played a game of Peak where everyone survives. So let's see if the power of love and friendship works and we can do it. Who knows if we can, but hopefully. But yeah, have a good day, Altus. I need to OT today. Happy with your stream in the background. No problem, work hard. I hope it's not too stressful or anything for you, but thank you for that. Everybody stretch. I appreciate it. Oh, big stretches. And hope your work goes well. I did a deep clean of my room. I'm so tired. Well, good work on the cleaning as well. I was about to say I need to clean my room, but I forgot. I kind of cleaned it. I still need to clean it a little bit, but it's looking pretty good. Now that's peak. Thank you, Will. I appreciate the constant support. It actually helps so much, but thank you, Willow. And crazy fun fact, some caterpillars can live underwater. That's kind of cool. Wait, when they make their cocoons, is that underwater as well? I feel like they'll get eaten by fish all the time. But that's kind of cool. I can totally imagine it though. Wait, I just joined. Is there peak happening this week? Yes, on Thursday around midday or 1 PM JST, I think Ravenous will be doing a peak club. And we'll try and make it with all 4 boys at the very end. We'll see how it goes. But I was actually rewatching some of your peak VODs earlier today. I love Peak so much. It's actually my favorite collab game. I think you guys already know. You guys can tell with the amount of times that I've played Peak, but Peak is actually my favorite collab game of all time. Versus like, you know, there's a lot of other fun ones like Repo and Lethal Company and everything else. The pause and silence after the fact. I was just imagining it first, okay, but you know, I find that kind of interesting. I like, you know, that's the kind of I was playing out like a nature documentary in my head, watching the caterpillar walk around underwater. But yeah, it's really fun to play, understandable. Yeah, and I feel like because it's one of those games where getting help from others can actually help so much in the game, like where you can work together to, you know, because kind of like things for a Lethal Company and stuff, everyone can kind of go solo and it's fine, but Peak is definitely better when everyone works together. And it's funny when people just fall. As much as I don't want people to fall, it does make for like funny moments when you just see them going out of view. So yeah, it's got everything. I really like that. I hope they have some kind of new map soon as well. But yeah, definitely. You know what I need to do in the future as well? I need to do solo Peak. I haven't done that yet, but I think, you know, it would be kind of fun to do a solo Peak stream where I just see just me by myself with the Zennies in my backpack and see if I can climb to the top. About to head to bed. Was baking bread. Ooh, I hope the bread went well. You know, I think it'll keep me up to 3:30 AM. Well, have a good sleep, rest well. Good night, sweet dreams. I love the Scoutmaster forcing everyone to stick together. Yeah, honestly, I haven't seen the Scoutmaster yet. I know if someone gets too far ahead of the group, then Scoutmaster comes to bonk them. But I actually haven't seen the Scoutmaster. I've just seen it in like little videos on YouTube or something. I think if Ravenous were to play Scam Line game, it would be funny. Imagine, wait. Let me search this up. I'm always on the lookout for like good friends club kind of games to play. For collabs as well. You know, if you guys find any good games that you want Ravenous to collab with, let us know, let me know. And I'll suggest it to the boys as well. What is this? Scam Line. Alright, I will look into this. Okay, it looks pretty funny. Okay, I would wait. I wonder if we have perms for it. It is in early access, so I'm not sure. No, I might have to request perms for it then. All right, you know what? This looks interesting. Let me request perm right now before I forget. All right. Anyway, there we go. Thank you for the suggestion. I also think there's one called Yap Yap. Yap Yap? Sounds like Yip Yip. Upper Yip Yip. And hello Stella, how's it going? Good to see you. Baladins. What is this? Ooh. Let me see, what is this? Embark on a whimsical journey and bring joy to a bright fantasy world in a role-playing adventure for 1 to 4 players. Craft your own story. Solve quests how you like, but beware. For every time you fail, the dragon will send you back in time. Ooh. This seems so cute. Wait. That's actually... Okay. Wait a minute. I really like the aesthetic of this. Let me see if I have perms. If not, I would want to try this game out, even if it's just solo. Valentines? No, I don't think we have it. Alright. Overcooked would be funny. I feel like, yeah, Overcooked is always a classic. Overcooked is good. I'm pretty sure we have perms for Overcooked as well, so maybe we can do that. The My Voice Zoo game is funny. My Voice Zoo. What is this? My Voice Zoo is a unique idle zoo game brought to life with your own voice. Record your sounds through the microphone and turn them into animal calls, creating a one-of-a-kind zoo found nowhere else. Wait, that's kind of funny. Wait, that kind of sounds like a lot of fun. I love doing random ass voices. My voice. Okay. Still waiting for perms for this one though. So it has been requested, but no perms yet. Alright. Alright, well thank you for the suggestions, guys. That wait, what is Yap Yap? Yap Yap also looks kind of a magic themed co-op horror game where you and up to 5 friends are minions summoned by a wizard to break into the rival's tower to cause mayhem. Try to fulfill your vandalism target with an assortment of spells while avoiding magic beasts and monsters. Okay, this also looks fun. Wait, release date 4th of February. Okay. Do we have perms? I always have to keep looking if I have to okay, yep. It's being requested. Hopefully we get perm soon. Alright, cool. I'm looking forward to new games. Maze Arena, but make it Ravenous. I need to see you rage bait now. I never played. Yeah, I know like a few times some of the other boys have played that game. I haven't played it yet, but I do want to try that game. So we will see. I like Yap Yap so much. It's not that horror. Okay, we will once it comes out. I think it releases properly on 4th or something on Feb. I can't wait for more group collabs. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I feel like I've been just because I've been so busy with like everything as well. I haven't had the time to properly organize collabs as well. That's why you haven't seen me do too many, but you know, I want to start organizing collabs again because they're really fun. You know who I you know who I want to collab with again? I want to collab with Albin again. I don't know what game, but I want to find a game as well. The peak, playing peak with him was so fun in the past, so we will see. But yeah. I take data from work if I see Scamline in the schedule. Scamline? What is Scamline? Scamline on Steam. Oh, yeah, that's the one that I just requested. Man, my memory is so bad. I literally just requested that game and then I'm like, what Scamline, guys? Man. That's crazy. I blame you know, my brain runs on mana, guys, and with Gaia being ether based, you know how it is, guys. I swear my memory wasn't this bad. It's just I'm just slowly running out of mana. It's crazy. And hello, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Oracle. Hope you're having a good birthday. Hope you ate something delicious, got spoiled, got some presents, had time to relax, but big happy birthday to you. Alright, Grandpa, so let's get you back to bed. Alright, bed stream right now. Here we go. Thankfully. Okay, I'm in bed. Did you know my bed, my computer setup is right next to my bed, so I can literally do this and still be talking right on my bed. Although now I can't read chat or see anything. What do I do now, guys? Okay, I'm in bed, but I can't read chat. What's happening? Hi. Oh, alright, I'm back. Oh, now I just knocked something over. Is it that close? It is. My desk is right next to my bed. I never leave my room. He can't read. Let's all say something silly now. I know what's silly. At Zenny's. Ha 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 ha. That's silly. Ha 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 ha. But you forgot your meds, Zendoji, before you... okay. Oh, well, who's gonna provide the meds then, huh? The quick switch is crazy. So we're just silly to you? Wait, when did I ever say you're just silly, okay? You're multi-dimensional, okay? You're not just one thing, okay? You can be whatever you want to be. You don't have to just be silly. You can have a silly side, and a nice side, and a pretty side, and a goofy side, and a tiny side, and a kind and warm and caring side, and a ankle biting side. You know, lots of different things you can have. Yeah, well, like literal spheres, we have so many sides. Okay, look. Yeah, if you look at if you zoom in and look at the polygons, you know, it's not a like totally spherical, right? It's not like a smooth surface. It's made of lots of polygons that make like, you know, a side. So lots of sides. Might want to get that cuff checked out. Let me test out that cuff again. Oh. Yeah, I think I got it's okay, guys, because it's only like it's not even a small cup, it's smaller than that. It's okay, right? It's not even a small cup, don't worry about it. Why are you staring at me? Hello? So you hate us? When did I ever say that, huh? This guy's so cheeky. What are you talking about? It's a tiny cough you had? Wow, I mean, I wasn't gonna say that, but I can read it. And I can agree with you. I'm just agreeing with Willow. Alright, just agreeing with the Adzenis. Because I'm such an agreeable guy. Not gonna lie, if I can lie in bed to work, I'm not going to office anymore. Yeah. Your back's hurt. Oh, I hope your back recovers soon. You gotta be careful when it comes to your back as well. But let's get you back to bed. Guys, I can't read chat. I can't talk to you guys if I need... Oh, technically, I could just bring my phone. I could bring my phone, open chat up on there, and just have a whole Zatsu stream in bed. I hope your mountains are drawn flat in your birthday art. I shake my head. This guy. Whoa. This is a call out. Aaron hates the adventurers. Why would you do that to them, Ed? Why would you take away Mount Zen and Mount Doji? 4 of the Adzenis who are waiting. That's crazy. I can't believe you do that. What do you mean you're gonna take away the precious mountains? Wait, where did I save it? Where did I save the rough image for my birthday art? Just for me to look at. You guys won't be able to see it, but I will be able to see it. Let's see. The mountain's still there. Pretty sure they were, but need to double check. No, they're still visible. They're still visible. Don't worry, guys. You guys are safe. Not him double checking. Yeah. Trust me, this birthday art is peak. You will look at it and you will be like, that's peak. It is so good. It's like, I'm looking at the rough sketch right now. And it's so good. It is like, one, the artist is cracked as hell. It looks like, I want a whole like wall poster kind of version of this. Like, I want a huge version, not gonna lie. Like, actually, I feel like it would be so good as a war scroll. But I don't think we ever do war scrolls. But like, I would want something like that for this art. Man. Okay, I mean, I know it. 90% of it is just the artist making it look that good. But, you know, my idea, my composition. I'm just so crack guy. I have such good ideas sometimes. But most of the credit goes to the artist because it looks so good. Go into Office Works and print your own. Kinda true. I wonder if I could just like request for like the high HD or like super HD image of it and just print it out and like put it in a poster thing. She's so humble. Look, sometimes you got to you gotta hype yourself up, okay? Because and 5 jellyfish, welcome back to the power of love and friendship. Mwah. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. But Yeah. Onimaru themed cake. That was my first birthday one. That was my first birthday themed art. Oh man, I love that one. I have it on my bookshelf, like the acrylic, not the acrylic stand, the acrylic panel of the birthday art on my bookshelf. Man, that was such a good art as well. That was so nice. Yeah. But good morning. Hello, Ukimura. How's it going? I strive to be on the level he's at for self-love. I mean, I'm just saying that I think I did a good job with the thinking of the composition, and the artist has done an even better job bringing it to life. So you know, it's just in terms of art, at least, you know, gotta hype myself up a bit. I love the birthday art too. I'm not kidding, guys. When you see my birthday art this year, you're gonna be like, you need it. You need it. Yeah, it is definitely a big standout. Like, this art is so nice. And it's also very, yeah, what, and it's yeah, no spoilers. I want to talk more about it, but no spoilers, guys, okay? You need to be your biggest hype man. Because, I mean, once again, give credit to all of that. Zennies were trying to hype me up, but you guys aren't very big. Maybe your support is, but like, not you. I'm looking forward to this year too. Yeah, you should. Trust me. Once again, cooking. I just really hope, once again, the people of the Zennies from this year who are gonna join us, please join faster. Now look at this guy, he doesn't appreciate us at our size. Alright, perfect hand-holding size, it's okay. I appreciate you guys. Wait. MJ, when I look at that, it looks like you know what it reminds you of when you have those two emotes close to each other? It's like a little small Altus is just squinting at me, and then because the Zennies are leaning to the left, or their right, it's I can just imagine the Zennies being like, can you believe this shit? It looks like that's what the Zennies are saying. But Willow, thank you so much for the 5 gifted fishies. Mwah. I really appreciate it. If you got a gifted fishy, please remember to thank them. But thank you for making the sky a little brighter. It kind of is. Oni swearing? Does saying shit really count, guys? I'm not sure. I feel like, once again, like I said before, I think it was during my Silent Hill F stream, if my memory serves me right. You know, where I was saying that I'm pretty, like, I don't know, I feel like saying bitch and shit isn't really swearing. Even though I guess I don't really say it much on stream either way. I wouldn't consider those swear words. Are you hearing this, Squintoji? Exactly, those words exactly. He's not a real Aussie if he doesn't swear. I mean, once again, I try not to swear on stream because, you know, for the Zennies, I want you guys to be nice and relaxed. But doesn't mean I don't swear any time, you know. I still swear. The only time you swear is when you read them out from dialogues. I can swear. I just choose not to. Okay. Keeping this stream family friendly. It's not even for family friendly, right? If you're a kid, you shouldn't be watching me, by the way. I'm gonna say that much, okay? My content is not aimed at kids, okay? It's not about keeping it family friendly. It's more just, you know, sometimes it's nice to be a little nicer, you know? A bit more... I'm not sure if you describe it as gentlemanly, but, you know, I don't want to... Sometimes it's just, you know, I prefer an environment that doesn't have too much swearing. It's nice and zen that way. It's like hearing calm people angry. It's... You guys wouldn't want to see me angry. If anything actually managed to get me angry, you wouldn't want to see that. Although I guess it depends on what kind of anger I show. I feel like I'm not really the type to like... It's more like, not like the complete silent treatment anger, but it's more like, you know. But not the shouting anger either, really. If I get really angry. It depends what, but like, it's more like the... You can hear rage in my words, but I'm still speaking calm, but not. I'm not raising my voice, but it makes it even scarier. That way, you know? That's the kind of angry. Where I'm not shouting, I'm not just screaming my head off. But you'd be like, oh man, he's serious. Oh crap. That's not something you guys would want to see, okay? If it ever got to that, you know there's trouble. Angry voice pack win. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I fucked up kind of vibes? Exactly. It'd be like, oh, wait. It'd be the one where you're not sure what to say. That's the kind of anger. If I actually get angry. Asking for angry voice pack is crazy. Maybe one day you hear it in a voice pack. I'm not sure if I'll ever get angry at the Zennies like that. You guys are, you know, you guys are well behaved enough that I don't think I would ever become like that. But, yeah. When we brought it too far to the sun. One day, who knows? Maybe in a voice pack. Angry VP though, that changes things. We will see. We will see how it goes. Maybe angry at someone on our behalf? That could definitely be in a voice pack, maybe. That's more like it, perhaps. RP angry, yes, but generally angry, hopefully never. Alright. You know what, let me turn my other fan on. It's a little hot in my room. 1 second. Alright, that's better. Nice airflow in my room. Have you ever been angry? I don't think I've really been angry at anyone in FSP, to be honest. Most of the boys are like, you know, they can throw around a little bit, but it's not like, yeah, it's fine. We are helping trust, thank you. But yeah, we just got to think of it. I don't know, maybe in the future we'll have it in a voice pack, but we will have to see. We'll see what kind of voice packs. I don't know, what's even coming up, guys? When's the next voice pack even gonna be? What happened last year? Guys, think of last year. What was the first voice pack of the year? When was the first voice pack of last year? I can't remember. You forgot? I forgot. Wait, was it the 6 months? Was there anything before? I mean, I had my birthday voice pack, I guess. We had the 6 months first, and then June Bride, then like everything else. Your birthday, but after that was 6 months. Okay, well, I guess my birthday is coming up. But, you know, that one's a good one. That one's a good one. We have 3. You have 4 brain cells. Remember, I gave you one at the 1 year anniversary. Every 1 year anniversary, you guys, or every anniversary, you guys get 1 more brain cell. So you got 4 brain cells at the moment. All right, I don't think we're gonna have a 6 months anymore though. So I'm not sure when the next voice pack is coming. Well, I mean, my birthday is. And hello, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Yeah, June Bride, Summer Rain, Halloween, and Christmas. Okay. We need 1 more. 4 is an unlucky number. I mean, I guess to a demon, to an Oni, 4 is not really that unlucky. It just depends, I guess. It's okay. You can deal with that for 1 year. You have like you're pretty much indestructible, so you don't have to worry about that. Or if you want, I can just make your brain cells 3 again, and then at the end, in November this year, you can just jump up to 5. What about that? You can just have 3 for this year until November. If 4 is unlucky, could do that. No. Alright, well, I mean, I was just making suggestions here, Zennies, okay? I was just trying to make some suggestions to help you guys out because, you know, I wouldn't want my Zennies to be uncomfortable with having 4 brain cells. I will not be dealing with bad feng shui for a year. We need 1 more. You have 2 brain cells on the left side of your brain and 2 brain cells on the right side of your brain. They're separate. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's just you got 2. Don't worry about it. And that's how it's calculated in Ba Sensei. Okay, you're gonna have 4. You just got a 2 and 2. I have a brain cell in my pocket and I never use it. The pocket brain cells, I've heard of that. Let me check. Oh wait, I don't have pockets. Okay, how about this? Yeah, exactly. You guys, just like Chris, how about you all have 3 brain cells and you have an extra pocket brain cell, but you don't always have to use it. You can just keep it for emergencies. Okay, what about that? You have 3 brain cells and 1 extra, 1 spare. That's the emergency brain cell. Exactly. You have a pocket brain cell for emergencies. There we go. How about that? Now you guys don't have to worry. Everything has been settled. Everything is fine. Maybe he doesn't want to give us brain cells because he wants us to spend money on him without thinking. No, if you spend money on me, I want it to be like thought out as well. I don't want you to mindlessly do it, you know. I want you to do it with intention if you want the stuff and you have the extra money to do so. I don't want you to just spend all your money, you know, randomly. You guys got to take care of yourselves first. I always say that, so you know, it's just that's just how many brain cells you have, guys, okay? My other 3 brain cells are already emergency brain cells. Okay, then you can have like 1 brain cell, and then you can have a left pocket brain cell, you can have a right pocket brain cell, and a back pocket brain cell. There we go, that's your 3 emergency ones. What if I accidentally ate my emergency brain cell? I think if you check your pocket in like 2 business days, it normally turns up there anyway. At the end of the day, it's still 4. But different. Same, but different, okay? It's how you look at it. Maybe he doesn't want to give us brain cells because he desperately needs them for his Zendoji memory. No, I've kind of realized, you know, it's too late for me, guys, but I need to rely on you guys. So if anything, I would want to give you guys more brain cells. It's just that right now, I'm in the middle of like, you know, making the brain cells to hand out to all the zennies, so they're not quite done yet. So yeah, it takes me a whole year to summon more brain cells to give to you guys. So can't really help it. The maths isn't mathing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The maths will math itself, okay? You didn't have to worry. Is your bones creaking that much it takes a year? Exactly. What can I do when I'm ancient, okay? You guys you can't comprehend 9,000 and something years, okay? Well, you mortals have only lived a few decades. You don't know what it is like to be this old. One brain cell thinking about you? Why aren't all your brain cells thinking about me? Why just one? Alright, 2 brain cells are enough. Watch. 1 + 1 = 1 1. Am I right, chat? 1 brain cells. That's like less than 2 there, right? Clearly we can't comprehend beyond 4. It's okay, neither can I. We're all in the same boat together, but thank you, Pufferfish, for the I normally call it yellow, okay? For the hydration check, everybody, hydrate. Maths problems in Bazin say just need to be answered, but doesn't need to be correct. Exactly. You know what? An attempt was made. That's all I can all I can ask, you know. If you try your best and you don't succeed, at least you tried your best. Something like that, right? I think that's how it goes. All right. Because other brain cells busy missing you? All right, I'll accept that one. Here's a cookie for you. Wait, did I don't think I finished talking about for the schedule as well. I think I got distracted from after the peak. when I was talking about the Peak Lab, I forgot about talking about the schedule, guys. Alright. So Thursday around 1 PM JST, if everything goes according to plan, we should be doing a Ravenous Peak Lab. Then Friday night, normal time 8 PM JST. I might be trying a new game. I think this week I'm trying a few new games, so beside the Peak Lab, I think every stream this week is kind of like something new. So Friday I want to do, I don't even know how to say this, passport out. I feel like I want to say passport, but it's like passport. I'm not sure if you know that game. It's like a little art game kind of thing where I assume you like draw stuff and sell it on stream. Yeah, some kind of like arty kind of game. So oh, passport toot. Oh, toot. Passport toot. Well, how did it become toot? Oh, what happened? What language is this in? That's not English, is it? Passport. Oh, it's French. Ah, I see. Can't believe Kaylin never told me about that. I see. Passport. Well, thank you for teaching me, guys. I studied French and I never knew about that. Yes, but passport. Okay, there we go. We are playing passport, guys, on Friday nights. Should be nice and chill. We'll see. Apparently, it takes around 4 hours to complete. Maybe. I don't even know what the aim of the game is, but we'll figure it out. Technically, the last T is silent too, so passport 2. Okay, passport 2. There we go. Alright. But yeah, and then on Saturday night, guys, don't forget Saturday night we will be doing the Drunk Ask Me Anything stream. So if you haven't submitted a question for that stream on Marshmallow, then check my Twitter for the link to the Marshmallow as well. And yeah, you guys can go ahead and submit your questions. There's already been quite a few questions, but we'll see how many we can get. Submissions should close around Thursday night, or Friday night JST, maybe Friday night JST. So yeah, let me double check. I will tell you, we have almost all right, we have almost 200 questions at the moment, but some of them are repeats. So like I was checking through some of them to make sure that I can read them on YouTube, but yeah, some of them. Okay, guys, you don't have to ask. Okay, I'm just gonna say I'll still read it out once during the stream, but you don't have to ask me what my rice purity score is. Okay, I feel like there's like 10 of those questions already. So if you're wondering, it's already been asked. So yeah, don't worry about that one. And once again, repeat questions will be all just joined together as counted as one. But yeah. One of them is literally again the last question. Look, I just have to answer truthfully, not correctly. Alright, if someone asks me a question and I don't know the answer, I can say I don't know. That still counts as me answering. Rice purity test, like, you know how to cook rice? Yes, I wash rice like normally 3 times before I cook it. You know, normally, you know, the first time is quite cloudy, second time a little less cloudy, by the third time it's pretty much done. 3 times is an overkill. I feel like it's not too bad. 3 times. It depends as well. For longer grain rice, you want to... I feel like you want to wash it a little more, like 3 times. If it's the shorter grain rice, I think like 1 or 2 times is fine only. Back to volleyball practice. Good luck with volleyball practice. If it goes well, stay safe. Have you ever been drunk? I have, once. I have been drunk once in my life only. And that's it. And that was yeah. Have I not the only one who asked the question I asked? So I won't feel bad. You never know, maybe. Because if multiple people ask the same thing, you know, I'm only gonna read it out once, so you never know. Or just puking really bad? No, I didn't throw up. I was just like, I drank so much that like, when I woke up the next day, I couldn't remember. It was like that little blackout kind of thing. I was like, wait, how did I get to my bed? That's only happened once. I was just like, wait, I actually have a gap in my memory. But yeah. Wait, the submission could be any kind of question. Any kind of question, feel free to ask me anything, no specific topic. Just make sure it can be a little spicy as well, that's fine. But just make sure it's not too spicy where I can't read it out on YouTube. Because obviously, if I can't read it on YouTube, then I can't answer it, then I'll have to skip over it. So, as long as it's something that I can read on YouTube, it's fine. If you see something about League, it's not me, you can ask about League, that's fine. But yeah, that was at my yeah, that was like the only one time that I got super drunk. Every other time I've never even gotten close to that point. So yeah. It was at my, you know, my gym buddy. The guy I used to gym with, like, he's pretty much my best friend, right? You know, obviously he kind of moved a little away, still kind of close. I always see him, but like, you know, we used to gym together all the time and stuff. And then it was at his party. He had a Bucks party because he was getting married. And that's the time, like, where that's when I drank a lot. How often you drink? I don't drink anymore, like, unless it is like in Japan with the boys or like for a special occasion like that. Otherwise I don't drink. Like if I go out with like some of my friends on like a weekend or something, I don't drink. Even if everyone else is drinking, 99% of the time I don't drink anymore. But it was just because, you know, it was a special occasion and he wanted to drink, and, you know, I promised him that, you know, I would drink the exact same amount that he would. Yes, we call him Jim because he's my gym buddy. Well, I mean, on stream we call him Jim. But yeah, I was like, whatever you drink, I will match you. And of course he also got like, I texted him the next day and like he was also like kind of wasted. But beside that, that was literally the only time I've ever like had a blackout in my memory from drinking. But otherwise, you know, I've never even come close to like being close to that drunk. Normally, like at the end of the day, even if I've been drinking the whole night, I can still like make it home fine, do everything, and like remember everything, go to sleep, take care of everyone, make sure everyone's back home safely before like I pass out. So yeah, it was literally the only special occasion. That was like a special occasion, you know, where, you know, once in a lifetime. I don't think I'll ever drink that much again as well. Jim Bro and Altus, what happened? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that was it. Like, wait, I just woke up and I was like in my bed. And like, how did I even get to my bed? Did I get to my bed? Did some of the boys need to help me? I can't remember. I drink one singular beer and I feel like I'm about to levitate never again. Well, just be careful. It's I'll never drink again experience. I mean, once again, like, it took a very large amount of drinks, I must say, like, to get me to that point. So you know, if I drink like a few, like say a few glasses or whatever of alcohol, if I drink a few beers, or if I drink like some like bottles of soju or whatever, I'm not gonna get drunk. So I know like I still have a very high limit, so I'm not scared of like drinking, especially because I never really overdo it. It was just literally that one special occasion. Yeah. That was, you know, I feel like it's like a check off the bucket list, you know. It's like, oh, I've, you know, that's what it means when you literally can't remember when you wake up from like drinking too much. And do you flush red? I do not. Thankfully, I do not. When I drink, I do not go red. I have a low tolerance. I don't think there's a single time I've drank without passing out afterwards. Oh, you gotta be careful, especially for the people who are weaker to alcohol as well. It's very important to take care of yourselves and make sure if you are gonna drink that you're around people that can be trusted, that can take care of you. Wait, how many? 3.5 bottles of soju was my peak, and all I can say is never again. Let's just say like there was a lot of like already. I remember by the time during that day for my for Jim's Bucks party, we started quite early in the like at lunchtime ish, brunch time ish. By the time we left the brunch spot, we were already like 12 drinks in. Yeah, we were. It was because for that brunch spot in particular, it was like unlimited drinks. Yeah, kind of like bottomless mimosas. So like, we were just like drinking a lot. And then we continued drinking the whole day until like literally, I think, I can't remember from what happened after dinner. So from like literally the whole day from like maybe 11 AM or something until around 10 PM we were drinking. And then after that, I can't remember. Yeah. The rip liver, yeah. I mean, thankfully, once again, I don't drink that much anymore. Like, you know, that was an occasion. But before I The last time I drank before that was mentally on a Baruda trip. And whenever I go to Baruda as well, it's like, it's not like I drink that much. I didn't even drink. It's not like I even drink every day. I'll just be like, if the boys are taking like drinking a little bit, then I'll drink a little bit. And you know, no one ever drinks that much. We just drink like 1 or 2, whatever. If you're not drunk after 12, that would be questionable. I mean, you know, we continued on the rest of the day and kept drinking, so I think we're still pretty okay after 12. Yeah, because they were just normal, like, kind of cocktail kind of stuff. So, like, there would be at least 1 or 2 shots in each of the drinks that we had. Depending, because we're asking for, like, make us a strong one and stuff like that. But yeah, that was now I'm thinking for Saturday stream, guys, I guess I'll buy soju for it. I think that's the easiest one to buy and to just drink. I think I'm just gonna... Okay, what is your favorite flavor of soju? What's the best flavor? And Zennies, go. Tell me, what's your favorite flavor of soju? I mean, if you're eating, drinking water and pacing, you'll be able to get along as well. Yeah, we were eating as well. We're keeping fed and making sure we drink. But we were drinking a lot. Peach, grape, peach. Okay, a lot of peach and grape. You get soju, strawberry. I kind of thinking as well, how many bottles should I buy of soju? Strawberry soju with melon ice cream. Wait, that sounds nice. A little bit fancy. That actually sounds really nice. But I guess you can't really take shots of... I guess you could if you melted the ice cream, but buy multiple flavors and mix them together. I guess the other thing is, it depends, like, if I answer literally every single question, guys, beside the rice purity score. It depends how much I'm actually gonna drink. What if I answer 99% of the questions? And then it's just gonna be just me with a bunch of full bottles of alcohol. How many questions are you planning on not answering? I don't know. Now you can get shots of it. I'll make you some drinks. Alright, please make me some at Zennies. Alright, those, I see. Let me quickly scroll through some and see if I would be like drinking for any. I see one that I would drink for. There's the rice purity score one, so that's 2. I mean, a lot of these are actually really good questions, not gonna lie. Wait, what the hell? It's funny that seeing some of you guys ask the same questions that are like, oh, I thought only one person would ask that question, but I guess some of you are on the same page. I'm lucky starting to think this guy's rice purity score is 0. Okay, you know what? Wait, where's the rice purity test? Um. Okay, all I can tell you is it's definitely not 0. There's someone there that I feel like no one can get 0. Not gonna lie. I feel like anyone who has 0, looking at some of them, they're literally in prison right now. If someone has a 0, they wouldn't even be here. They would be in prison. Yeah, no. It is definitely much higher than 0. Okay. Even though it's relatively low, there's still quite a few things on there that, like, I haven't done. So, yes, it's not 0. That's all I can say. You'd have to do Lego stuff to get 0. A few of them, yeah, a few of them. So it's not like mine's 1 or anything, you know. There's a few I haven't done, okay, guys? It's not gonna be like 1 or 2 or something, okay? It's still like, once again, it's a relatively low number, but it's not like a, like, how's this guy still streaming kind of number. Okay, that's all I can say. Although technically, let me check again. Where was that one? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say it's between 10 to 15. You can think whatever you want. I'm not telling you guys the answer. Alright, all I can tell is that's definitely the first one I'm gonna drink on. So yeah. Let me see, is there any other thing? Alright. Rice purity score. The other one. Once again though, like, honestly, a lot of good questions. A lot of fun questions as well, so I feel like I'll be answering a lot, which will be entertaining because you hear my answers, but I think it's definitely lower than your son. Wait, how much did Kaylin get? What's Kaylin's score? Did he say his score? Hi, I'm new here. Hello, hi. Hello, I'm new here. Or new here. I'm Altus. How's it going? 18. Oh. Yeah, well, 18's not bad. It's fine. What if we asking variations of the rice purity score to make him drink? I would just count all of that as one. Isn't yours like under 16? That's all you guys know. That's the only hint you guys know. It's under 16. They both live exciting lives. Look, I literally was a demon lord, guys, okay? I came from the down underworld. What do you expect? I've lived for 9,000 years. 18 is low. I mean, yeah, of course it is. Was a demon lord? I mean, right now, I mean, technically I still am, but like, I don't have my whole castle and empire and everything. That's back in Primaterra, so, you know. It's a little different. Technically, I do have a castle, at least in the crystal, but that's not really the same as, you know, having a castle in real life. Technically still am a demon lord, but and don't really have my demon army or anything. Imagine it being 15, technically it's lower than 16. That is true. Could be anything. Not gonna confirm or deny anything. I'll leave you guys curious and thinking about what it could be. But yep, don't forget to submit your questions before that stream. Hopefully before the Pass Batu stream. Please submit your questions if you want me to read any questions. And on Sunday, I will be playing the No, I'm Not Human game, which seems like a lot of fun as well. So that should be a lot of fun, the No, I'm Not Human. I've been wanting to play that game for a while since I saw some other people playing it. So yeah, we'll be doing that on Sunday around midday JST time. As long as none of the illegal ones are checked, then any number's fine. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of the illegal ones. Let me check again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure any of the illegal ones I have not done. That's all I can tell you as a hint to what my score might be. If you have to double check, isn't it a sign? Yeah, okay. No, none of the legal ones, we're fine. Yeah. Never been convicted of a felony. I can give you guys that one. Yeah, okay. I can confirm I have not done any of the illegal ones. There we go. That's as much as you guys know. Sorry, I had illegal stuff. No, illegal. But yeah. That's good to know. Yes. Look, I may be a demon lord, but I mean, technically in Primaterra, there's different rules compared to here. But in terms of the Gaia system, I would say yes. I have not done any of the illegal stuff for the Gaia system. Okay. The only score he ain't making, insisted Doji Brown. I thought my score of 64 was bad. 64! That's crazy. Oh my god, how could you get 64? My best friend recently introduced me to VTubers. Happy to be on the stream today. Well, thank you so much, Rebecca, for popping by as well. And thank you to your best friend for recommending you to VTubers. I hope you're having fun. 64, you got 73. Wow. You guys are all beating me. That's crazy. You guys must be wild. I've only got, you know, an under 16 number. You have 64 and 73. That's so high. You guys must be wild. We're so wild. Man, these are Zennies. I underestimated you. I'm up 80. Oh my god, 80? Whoa, slow down there. Slow down, leave leave a little of the party into the rest of us. 89? Anyone betting more? My 72 is the most impressive number you ever see. Wait, man. I'm looking at the schedule, guys, and what the hell? I know I was making the schedule before anyway, but this Sunday, guys, you know what this Sunday is? And Ariga, thank you so much for the gifted fishy. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping the emotes alive. This Sunday is February. Isn't that crazy? How is this Sunday already February? Where did January go? Like, the Sunday coming up is the 1st of Feb. Man. Don't remind us. Feb is so perfect, all the dates match up. Man. Oh, wait. Yeah. I need to lock in even more, guys. It's February already, oh man. I got to. Alright. I gotta put my head down and work hard, guys. Not that I haven't already been working extremely hard over the past few weeks, but it is scary how fast time's going, especially when I have deadlines that I have to stick to. But I'm just like, oh my god. I thought I had more time. Where did the time go? This almost February and soon we'll have our maid doji. Wait. Where were we up to? In the 100 memories challenge, how many memories are we up to, guys? It feels like this year's January just disappeared. It did. Gamba Oni, man. Ariga, I want to show you my art so much. But you only see it in the future. I have been doing so much art. You'll be happy though, because I've drawn like, literally like dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of art. Of artworks, but yeah. I wish I could show you guys, but that's for the future. I'm pretty sure we meant to go in the member-thon. Oh. Okay. I completely forgot. Okay. Oh. I guess I should start preparing for that main stream then. I think what I want to do as well, in terms of ASMRs, because I do owe you an ASMR, right? For the member-thon as well. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna release 2 ASMRs in the future. One is going to be the it's still May 10th. Yep, May 10th will still be the maid stream. But I think, you know, because of the 30k goal, I'll do a small made ASMR, like the 10-minute kind of one I'll release. But then I'm also gonna do like a, for the memberthon goals at least, I think it'd be fun to do a kind of 10-minute butler ASMR as well. Just so we have like a little contrast between them, where you get maid doji and butler doji. So look forward to those two in the future sometime as well, for the next two ASMRs to come up. Yeah, just because, and I do want to make sure I like get the difference correct between them. I feel like I can, because once again, I write all my ASMR, so like, I just want to make sure, like, you know, the butler will have very distinct feels from the maid one. Even though they're like in the same kind of vein, I feel like they're gonna be a little different, which should be a bunch of fun to write, because I do enjoy writing those kind of scripts as well. But yeah, that's gonna be the two ASMRs that come up in the future. So, if any artists out there, if there's some inspiration, me as a maid, me as a butler, that's you know, gonna come out sometime. But yeah, lots of things to do. What else do we have? I'm looking at my calendar and seeing what I have planned for like the year coming up. I feel like it's kind of crazy because I feel like nearly all of the year I kind of like, at least every few months, like it's like, okay, I got this big thing, then 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 this big thing, all the way to the end of the year. Like already, it's only the start, it's actually still the first month of the year, but you know, there's more than 5 very big stuff coming up that already through the whole year, so like that's a lot, or 6 already. Pretty much at least every 2 months you're gonna get something. I'm not sure if it's exactly spaced out with 2 months, maybe it's kind of different, but roughly, hopefully something like that. Yeah. I mean, starting from my birthday, I would say. Yeah. Pace yourself like how you pace your alcohol on your weight. Once again, even though I can drink a lot, I normally don't drink a lot. I don't even drink most of the time. Like, even when my friends drink, I don't normally drink. Unless it's like a very special occasion, or if I'm in Japan, I don't drink, guys. So, yeah. I'm definitely like one of those people who, if everyone's partying and drinking, I can say no, I'm not gonna drink, and I'll be fine, and I don't give in. So, yeah. Just because I can drink a lot doesn't mean I always do drink a lot. I feel like for the most part, I've got a very strong, like, if I don't want to do something, I just won't do it. Yeah, it's very hard to convince me to do something I don't want to do. Sometimes there's things I'm like, yeah, I don't mind doing if you convince me a little, but if there's something like, if I don't want to do something, it'll be very hard to convince me to do it. So like, if I don't feel like drinking on certain nights, it doesn't matter what like anyone says, I won't drink. So yeah. Yeah, I don't drink either, but that's because alcohol is yucky. I mean, there's some nice tasting alcohol, but honestly, it's most probably better not to drink anyway. There's mocktails and there's so many like things that taste nice without having alcohol, like, and to be honest, alcohol is not even the greatest. Like, you know, if you can have a fun time without alcohol, I think it's better. I feel like there's too many people, especially like people I know, that they rely on alcohol so much that they can't have a good time without it. And I think that's a little sad. Where like, if you want to go party or like just hang out and stuff, you know how I'm not sure if you guys have those friends like where they don't know how to have a good time if they're not drinking. And that's kind of sad. I feel like if you can't have a good time without alcohol, you gotta reevaluate your priorities. I like drinking when I'm with friends, but I can't get drunk or tipsy even with a lot, so it doesn't feel like anything. Yeah, same as me. The reason as well I don't really drink is because, for one thing, it takes a lot to get me drunk or tipsy, and drinking that much is definitely not good for my liver or anything else. So yeah, I don't really see. And honestly, I have a lot of fun just hanging around people as well with without any alcohol, so I don't feel like I need to rely on alcohol to have a good time. Sometimes social pressure is a bit too much, but it's always nice to do only what we feel comfortable with. That is true. Well, Digibot, if anyone tries to make you drink, you bring Pape Doji out and Pape Doji will tell them no. Or you can yeah. You can just tell me and I'll be like, how dare you? No, they're not drinking. They said no drinking. How dare you? When I was visiting family in Korea, I played all my drinking games with sparkling strawberry soda. 10 out of 10 would recommend. That sounds nice. Exactly. If anything, I get sick from the amount of liquid in my alcohol than the amount of liquid in my body than the amount of alcohol. A protective Oni. No one's gonna get my Zenis to do what they don't want to do. Can we summon Oni Man when we're being pressured to drink? Yes, you can summon me, and I'll tell them no. Yeah, you guys hopefully though people just listen when you tell them no. But yeah, all my friends are weebs. We don't drink, we just watch anime and buy a ton of manga. That sounds like a good time. Honestly, like, I miss the days where I used to like hang out with friends and would all just watch anime together and be like hyped up about the same kind of things. As like we're all watching, you know, a series and like, oh my god, go whoever the main character is, let's go. That was a lot of fun, like watching with friends. I haven't done that in years, but it is a lot of fun. It's always good like finding people who like have similar interests and like, you know. I usually have the excuse to be the driver. That's me sometimes as well, especially on any kind of road trip or whatever, because I'm always the driver. It's also like an excuse to be like, yeah, no, I'm driving. And then at least here, thankfully, in the down underworld, when you say you're driving, 99% of the time, people were like, all right, fair enough, and they won't pressure you to drink. You know. It's most of the time, you know, if anyone says they're driving, then people will respect that. They're not gonna be like, oh, one's fine, even though technically, like, you could have one drink. Most people are like, okay, that's like, you know, you never try get the driver to drink. I miss high school and being able to talk about the latest Bleach episode. Good times. I mean, Bleach is still, the episodes are still coming out, right? I think. I remember back in the day watching like the first few episodes of Bleach. That's when I was watching anime a bit more, when I remember all of the like back then watching like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, and then, like that's when I knew of those like opening and ending songs and everything. Nowadays I don't know anything. So true, all my friends. One of my favorite things to do is completing raids in Pokemon Go with friends, even after years we still play. I remember the first time, you know, you guys remember that first like month or the first few weeks where Pokemon Go came out and literally everyone went to go touch grass. That was a crazy time where literally everyone was out touching grass because of Pokemon Go. Man, literally, you know, you'd go to the most obscure area because there was rumor of some kind of Pokemon there, and you'd think, okay, surely no one's here, and then you see like 12 other people at the same location, all on their phones trying to catch the same Pokemon. Like, man, this is kind of crazy what the world has become. But I know some people, some of my friends still play it as well. I don't play it anymore, but that was a fun time. It was like a wild fever dream of like everyone, literally every day. It's like, okay, it's nighttime. Let's get together and go out. Let's catch some Pokemon, guys. It was magical. We had a black van pull up towards us in the middle of the night, only for the driver to poke his head out and go, yo, there's a Dragonite over there. Go check it out. I kinda took out one of the Pokestops that I could reach from my house, and I was so upset that it was gone. Aww. I remember there was a gathering at one area and someone drove past blasting the first Pokemon happening. Yeah, I remember there was like it's like a little drive away from me. There was this place that's like very residential, like a lot of apartments around, and there was like, I forgot what Pokemon there was around there, but literally like it was the weirdest thing. It's like, you know, all these apartments surrounded, and then on the ground there's like this little park-ish kind of thing, and it was just packed with people. And then everyone in the apartments looking out, like wondering, what the hell? Why is there like 200 people below my apartment? What are they doing? Why is there a huge gathering at like 10 PM at nighttime? Yeah, that was a crazy time. I remember chasing Smolips like crazy. All I wanted was a shiny one. Yeah. And that was actually so crazy that the game could actually do that. That people could actually, you know, a game could make everyone just come out of their houses. Like, there'd be people who, like, you know, obviously don't normally play Pokemon that much, or like, you know, you can tell they're not really the gamer type, but, you know, I feel like everyone was in it. It doesn't matter. Everyone was just playing Pokemon Go. It's so funny because the gatherings only last a couple of minutes and everyone disappears. Something similar happened to me once, and I thought it was some sort of mass kidnapping. Cut my entire family out of fear. I remember reading a news article about people volunteering to walk shadow dogs so they could play Pokemon Go and still do something. You know what? That's at least that's pretty good as well. You know, helping out while, you know, doing your tasks and everything. I saw people with like 10 plus phones at once playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, I think I saw that in Japan. There was this guy with like a bike, and he had this setup in front of his bike that had like a dozen screens on it, like a dozen like phone setup or something like that. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, I think that was in Japan. I have that image saved. Yeah, there was more than one guy. They put batteries in their bike baskets. Yeah, that was crazy, but yeah, it's still kind of cool seeing people that it's still nice to know that people are still playing it, even though I don't play it anymore. I know that some people do. I think it's still like reasonably still okay in Japan, because when you go to the Pokemon centers in Japan, sometimes they have like little promos, like if you have Pokemon Go, then you get an extra sticker or something at checkout and stuff like that. So I know that it must be kind of popular still for them to still be talking about it. There's so many confusing functions now. Yeah, I can't even imagine how much it's evolved. My brother still plays Pokemon Go today. I mean, you know, that's kind of nice. That's kind of cool. I feel like I just haven't had the time to play any of the new... Like, it's hard for me to play stuff that require constant attention anymore. Literally the only... Like, the only gacha that I keep up with is Love in Deep Space. That's the only one that I still do dailies for, guys. Like, I've tried so much to like, I can do dailies for other ones for a little bit, and then I'm like, I'm just so tired. Especially right now, but like, you know, doing all of my offline work. Yeah. I wish there were more AR games like Pokemon Go, although I can imagine it's difficult to make one. Yeah, I don't know what technology they need, but like, yeah, I guess Pokemon being as big as it is can do those kind of projects. But yeah. And I guess for Pokemon Go it made sense because of how Pokemon is, that, you know, finding Pokemon in the wild and everything. But those were the days. Kind of crazy, all the things that we have experienced. Truly one of a kind game, yeah. I think it's difficult to come up with a social aspect of it since it's a very social game. I agree. I think the hardest mechanic was integrating with maps. Niantic had a game before Pokemon Go, upon which they built all the data. Okay, that makes sense as well. Yeah, because either you have to somehow connect to like Google Maps or something, but like, yeah. That was pretty cool. It was a cool concept. But yeah, let me check for my phone. I don't think I really have anything installed on it anymore. I used to have a bunch of games, but what do I have? I have Love in Deep Space. I used to have Star Rail on my phone, but I think, you know, because the Star Rail and Genshin are so big, I had to uninstall it because, you know, I didn't like playing it on my phone anyway. I have Shadowverse. I haven't touched that in so long. I remember me and the FSP boys were all playing Shadowverse, and we used to like challenge each other and everything. But I haven't touched that in a while, quite a while. I have Nike. I wanted to play that, but yeah, I feel like the dailies took too long for me, so I just stopped playing it as well. Yeah, I don't really have much on my phone. You only have 3 games on your phone now? I have... Yeah, I don't really have too much. You're a Peach man? I mean, it's still... It's actually got a fun... story as well. I'm just like, you know, obviously I downloaded it for different reasons, but then the actual campaign story, I was like, wait, I didn't come here for feels. What is this? Why is this story so well written? It's kind of crazy where like the actual campaign story for Nikke is like really well written, and like it makes you kind of like emotional and like, wait, this isn't why I downloaded the game. I came here for well-rounded personalities and now you're making me feel stuff. But yeah. It's kind of like Stellar Blade. I love that game. Stellar Blade, I got the game for other reasons. Like when I first bought the game, I was like, "Oh, this game looks interesting," but it actually had a pretty okay story. But I would say like the gameplay mechanics and the combat system was much better than I thought it would be as well. I was like, wait, like this game's actually really fun. It's not just about... So, it's always a nice surprise, you know, where like, when obviously there's one thing you're after, but then there's like a lot of other good features about a game that you want to play. But yeah, once again, I feel like the Nikke dailies just took too long for me, so I haven't really caught up for that anymore. But yeah. The only thing that I can keep doing, I feel like mix of like, because I do find I really do like Love in Deep Space and the stories are really interesting, but I feel like the dailies also don't take too much effort to do. So it's like the perfect balance of, it's just enough for me to like, my ADHD doesn't tell me it's too much of a hassle. I'm like, you know what, it's probably worth it to log in, so I'll log in and, you know, save up my pools and everything for Love in Deep Space, but everything else, sometimes I'm like, it's too much effort. I can't do it. I know I don't have anything to do right now. I have 5 minutes spare, but I can't do it. One day I want to make a game with a really hot guy, but then surprise people with a really good story. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII, everyone's hot and it has a good story. Me with Idolish 7 playing the rhythm game, but then got hit with the pretty boys and feels. The EP Onimaru. This is the this is you guys. This is the adventurers. I mean, a guy that shows way more skin than that. I'm trying to think. Is there any game? At Zennies, can you think of a game like that that just has a really like hot MC? Male MC that's like, you get it just because of how hot he is, but then you realize that the game's really good. Final Fantasy 16 as well. Okay, you didn't show that much skin, but it was Clive, right? I think that's his name, Clive. FF16. Yeah, he was hot as well. but that also was a pretty good game. New Carnival, I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of the characters. That's all I can say. I've seen a lot of the characters for it, and I approve. But I actually haven't played that game. Me playing League for friends and stayed for the hot girlies. Yeah, League has hot women. There's a few hot men. Definitely the women are hotter there in League. Yeah. With New Carnival, you get exactly what you came there for, pretty much. I mean, a game where you're expecting it just to be hot guys showing a lot, but you're surprised by a good story. Okay. Maybe I should try. What's the how long does dailies take for New Carnival, guys? Is it fast? Is it easy dailies or is it hard dailies? I played League because I failed talking stage, but stayed for set info. I gave myself to Spirit Blossom Thresh in League. Wait, I want to search it up. League has quite a lot of good character designs. That's what I can say about it. And I know not everyone likes the game itself, but a lot of the character designs are very interesting, and they have a good kind of like world build into it as well. New Carnival's gacha system is a nightmare. Wait, what do you mean by a nightmare? What's the pity like? What's a gacha system? Explain. Explain to me. Oh, I see. Spirit Blossom Thresh. Hey, he's kind of similar to me in a way. This guy's, I can see some similarities. Look at this guy. Spirit Blossom Thresh is like Altus. Yeah, I can see that. He's got a similar kind of vibe and hairstyle. And kind of clothes as well, if you think about it. He's got like the white and gold with the blue. It's just that he has more purple. That's it. New Carnival gacha rates make me cry, but I'll never miss out on getting any okay. I know this is gonna be split opinion and everyone's gonna have their own thing, but for New Carnival, who's the hottest boy or who's the best boy in New Carnival? And I'll just search it up and I wanna see. Give me some names for New Carnival, guys. Who convince me of New Carnival. Alright, let's see. Olivine. Oh, that was not Olivine. What did I even spell there? I wasn't looking and I had my hands in the wrong position and I just about pervert me. Alright. Anyway. Olivine and New Carnival. Oh, Olivine, some kind of green rock. Oh, this guy. I feel like I saw this guy before and one of his outfits in where was it, in Animate? Somewhere in Akiba. I'm pretty sure I saw like a acrylic stand of this guy. Alright, okay. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I like his... What is this one? What is this outfit called? Oh, it doesn't tell me the name of some of the outfits. Oh, the All in Abundance Olivine. Pretty well done. Alright, Quincy. Quincy New Carnival. Quincy's a cold guy outside but warm inside, and his voice sounds nice. Alright. Let me see. Ooh. Okay. Oh, whoa. Whoa. He's Countless Conquest Quincy. I see. Actually, these guys have a whole... I actually like how much of a variety of clothes they have. Like, some of them are really nice and fashionable. Some of them are just slutty. They're just being slutty men. But that's nothing to complain about either. Ooh, the ripping of the clothes. Hello. I got battle damage. Man. Where's my battle damage splash art, guys? Where's my normal version, then battle damage version? Where's mine? Yes, they get battle damage too. And blushing faces. Yes, they definitely do blush quite a lot. Especially the battle damage versions. Shadow Lineage and Yakumo. Okay, let me see that. Shadow Lineage. Yakumo. New Carnival. Let me do some research here. Okay. Very elegant. Ooh. Very nice. Very grabbable waist. Oh, I like his Crimson Phantom skin. He's got his like, the outfit is really nice, but then he's got like the skin on his waist showing just a little bit. That's a peak little just a little bit of skin showing sometimes just makes everything better, you know? Instead of revealing everything, sometimes just having those little parts where you can see some skin, it just makes it sexier. Like it. Oh. Oh, and then he's Curse Blaze Dark Gleam Yakumo. I see there's a little bit of hip showing as well. Okay. You know what? All this art kind of looks really nice. Not gonna lie, kind of getting convinced here, guys. But at the same time, I'm even in Love and Deep Space, I ban myself from spending any money. The only thing I can do is buy the monthly passes, and that's it. Yeah, I need to save up to move to Baruda, guys. I can't be spending all my money on gacha. Oh, ooh. Whoa. Whoa. The courage to overcome Yakumo. That is definitely a skin. You guys should search it up. Courage to overcome Yakumo. That is a skin. You can still get free pulls in New Carnival. I got a really good pull recently, but I consider myself very lucky. I've been called upon. Hi. That is very good. But let's bring you the Salacious King Aiden. I don't even know how to say that name. Alright. Ooh. Okay, I like his outfit. Wait, is he a werewolf? What is he? Okay, I really like that outfit actually. Demon King. Okay. I like the what is it? The diamond booba cutout for him. Once again, it's always nice when most of it's kind of covered and then suddenly boom, you see just, you know, just a little bit of skin showing. I mean, a little bit more than a little bit, but I feel like that's a good design. Wait, he's the MC. Wait, there's an MC for this game. Wait, how? Explain the briefly explain the story to me of New Carnival. I'm down bad for Kuya. Yes. Aiden is the MC. So is it told from his point of view? Oh, okay. So he gets mitigated? He gets isekai'd. Okay, MC got unnamed package, got isekai'd. Okay. I see. And then he just goes and dates all these other men? Is that it? Is that how the story goes? He's an artist and gets isekai to another world. They say anyone's isekai and is trying to fix the gemstone pillars to take off the cursed energy of the kingdom. Oh, from being single to being harami. They say isekai and then he has a special energy. I see. Alright, and what's this world called that he got isekai'd into? He purifies the pillars by body energy relationship. I'm sure he does. Alright. Well, who knows? Maybe I can find this world in a different dimension. I'll ask Ellie if he knows about the portals to this dimension. I'm like, Ellie, do you know about portals and rifts, right? You know how to get me here. Which one of those outfits you've seen do you think you'd look good in? Asking for a friend, I am my own friend. I mean, most of these I feel like are really good from just the variety of outfits I've seen. A lot of them have been really good. I think it's more... You guys would know far better than me. You guys can figure out what outfit you think suits me. And by the way, if Green Cat's still here, we were talking about, I was talking about New Carnival because they got the normal versions and the battle damage versions. And then I was just saying, where's my battle damage version? I think that's why you were summoned. because it actually does a good job on expanding each character and the interaction relationship with each other. The game have a main story, still keep going, not end, and the event story. When you have to gacha to get a character and when the banner and it's not coming back. Okay, yeah, it's like every other gacha. I get it. Altus in Forest Night Kuya. Alright. Forest Night Kuya. Oh, I see. That's a nice design. It's kind of simple but elegant. There's also an R18 and non-R18 version of the game. Why would I install this game non-R18 version? Okay, thank you for letting me know which not to install. I'll be careful to make sure I install the right version. Battle damage takes my mind to Token Rumble. Token Rumble as well, yeah. I used to play Token Rumble when it first came out. I think the English server's closed there, right? If I remember correctly, the English service shut down for Token Rumble. Yeah, it closed, yeah. But that was kind of fun playing. Sword Boys was always nice. Yeah, Ian version is no more. Aww. I was obsessed with Token Rumble musical for a while. Token Rumble has a lot of really nice outfits as well, I think. I always liked, there's a few of them I liked. What's the guy? I think my favorite was what's his name? Kogi Tsunemaru? That guy. I always liked his design quite a lot. From Token Rumble. Journeys and Wanderer Kuya. Oh, I see. That is a very nice outfit. It's a very modest outfit. Kogi is cool design. I really love his design. He always has such a cool design. Also, Scorching Sun Dante. How many characters are there in New Carnival? I imagine there's a bunch like any other kind of gacha game. But is it like, do they keep releasing new characters, or is it more just like new skins for the characters that come out? Ooh. You know, this one kind of reminds me of the Scorching Sun Dante. It kind of reminds me of reminds a little bit of I think it was one of Zane's previous outfits as well. From Love in Deep Space. Something kind of similar, but a little more covered up. 9 main characters. Oh. I see. Two somewhat limited. They're your familiars, Aston Morvay. Not gonna lie, kind of I'm a little more interested in New Carnival now. Who knows? I might just install it just for fun. But once again, how long does dailies take, guys? Is it easy dailies or is it like? Wait, I think someone said it was you could order the dailies, right? Wait, what is the gameplay even like? New Carnival gameplay. Make sure you install from the website for the good cutscenes. Oh. Wait, is it on your phone or on your computer? Very simple gameplay of attacking defend. Ah. It's a phone game? Okay. It may take a bit longer in the beginning while you just get your teams built. Okay, on the phone, but so you install it instead of you don't go through like Google Play or anything to install it. Install it? Or is it sorry to bring out someone else, but Zenny plays every day. You can ask him for advice. I see. Remember to bind account. The game sometimes has error and you can't get your account back. Okay, good to know, good to know. You have like 5 cards to play with a team. It's turn-based. Oh, the Google Play is PG. Okay, okay, I see. So you have to install it. Okay. Very important note. I will look into it. Although I'm not sure, I most likely won't have time to play it anytime soon. I think I might have to start playing it more closer to my birthday, I would guess. Right now I can't get addicted to trying to roll for hot men, otherwise I won't finish all my art in time, guys. So yeah, we'll have to wait for this. I didn't know at first, so I still play the PG one. No! Oh man. But okay, at Zenny's, I'm saying that once it hits March, remind me. You know what? Maybe I'll start playing it. I'll play it after my the day after my birthday, because I'm busy. But then I assume the week before my birthday, I'm gonna be like busy preparing for all of my birthday stuff as well. So 8th of March. Put it in your calendars to be like, install New Carnival. And I'll do it. So also, if you do install the i18 version, when you first open and play the game, wear headphones and don't be around anyone. Giving you a warning now. Well. Alright. I wonder if we can get plans for the safer work version. Oh, maybe. I don't know. To be honest, I think I can, technically, I think... Don't quote me on this, I have to confirm with Mane-sans as well. But, I'm pretty sure that, I can play, technically I could stream Love in Deep Space, but it's got like a lot of rules I have to follow. Like I think for Love in Deep Space I have to like I can't monetize it. Like I have to turn super chats off and do a bunch of other things. But I think technically I could stream it. Yeah, I remember that you can't monetize it. Like, I think you can still, like, people can still send memberships, gifted memberships, gifted fishies, but you can't, like, have to turn, like, super chats and stuff off for that. Yeah. We can still send in Streamlabs. Yeah, I think... Although I'm not sure if I can pop up the Streamlabs alerts. I don't know. I'll have to double check all of the rules for it. But I think, you know, obviously I won't just play every... For 11 days. It might be fun, like, if there's a really good banner, like a story that you guys want me to, like, play on stream. Maybe it might be fun to, like, do one of those, like, occasionally, where I'll be like, okay, we'll do this banner or something. Might be a bunch of fun. I just have to figure out how to connect it to my phone or like open it up on my computer somehow. But yeah. Once again, I feel like anything with a good story, like, I'm definitely very, as you know, as sussy as things can get or spicy and everything, you know, as long as if it has a good story, it will keep me playing. Pretty much. Also, good thing about New Carnival is, how do I say his name? Is it Eden or Aiden? 1 Eden, 2 Aiden. I guess how it's spelled is Aiden, right? Good thing he's a switched. I mean, that's also good. It means, you know, that is true. I'm not sure if I wonder if we can get perms for it. Maybe I'll play through it a little bit and see how it goes as well. Second one? Okay, Aiden. I could definitely try it out. Well, I'll see if we can get perms for it. I don't know how, like, once again, I haven't played it, so I don't know how sussy it is. So I can't tell, even if it's safe for work, is it really safe for work? Or is it, like, barely safe for work? For New Carnival. Because, yeah, we will have to double check. I've been playing since it was released. So I can't comment on safer work version. Well, we will see. We will see. I will look into it a bit more later on, and maybe we can play it. If not, we can just talk about it, you know? We don't have to, even if I can't play it on stream, we can always do the thing where I just talk about it and be like, guys, I just played this part. This guy just got railed. I have no idea about the game, so but either way, we can talk about it later on if I play it, even if I can't play it on stream. So, yeah. Is there, speaking of that, is there any kind of maybe not game title in particular, but kind of game type or game genre that you guys would maybe stuff I've already done or stuff I haven't done yet, but like things that you would want to see me stream more, that you guys think would be good for stream. That sentence threw me off. Like, I haven't played New Carnival, but I still know what it's about. No, I need to install the game again. Uh-huh. But yeah, is there any games that you think, or like kind of game types that you think you want to you'd want to see me stream more, or stream if I haven't done it before? Because I feel like I try to do quite a few, like a variety of games. I always try to play different ones. It's like puzzle games, platformers, horror games, first-person shooter, whatever else we play, story games, visual novels. Yeah, but I'm just trying to think, like, what do you guys want to see? What would be popular? What would make you want to, if you see me play that type of game, it doesn't once again have to be like specific title, but like if I was playing that type of game, you'd be like, oh, I have to make it to he stream for that. I want to see more Yakuza. Oh, I should play that again. That is true. It's been a little while. I felt like I was playing that, then we went to Baruda and kind of got distracted. I do like Yakuza. That is, I definitely have been enjoying that. Have you ever played YS8? It's an RPG if you like that kind of game. Yeah, so I'm not sure what you usually play. Let me see. YS. Ooh. Oh, it looks good. No, I haven't played this. I feel like I used to play these kind of games all the time though. In the past, not for streaming, but just for myself. I used to love RPGs, like the kind of JRPGs going on like epic adventures, building a party, getting, you know, meeting new people who join your party and everything. I used to love playing those, like Children of Mana, Golden Sun, all of the early Final Fantasies, stuff like that was like, I used to enjoy a lot. Have you heard a game called Dogpile? I love the game, it's so good. It's a roguelike Dogpile game. I love Golden Sun was mostly my favorite game on Game Boy Advance. I'm not gonna lie, Golden Sun was peak. It was so good. Roguelike deck builders plus Suiki game. It's so fun. Oh. Hey, look. Wait, that's kind of cute. Looking at screenshots of all the little dogs, how they're drawn. Huh. I wonder if we have perms for it. Let me check. Dog pile. No, I don't think we have it. Dogpile is also made by Aussie indie developers who love supporting local games. Okay, let me ask for it. Let me see if I can get the perms for it. Suika. I do enjoy Suika. I kind of miss playing Suika when I was playing the Greek game. I was like, this is kind of relaxing. Yakuza, everything but horror, to be honest. I skip most horror games. Wait, have you watched my horror games, Felicia? I'm not sure if you watched me play some horror games, maybe even like Puppy Playtime and stuff, but you know, I feel like my horror game playthrough is a little different to everyone else's. Nope, I skipped them. Alright, well, I'm just gonna say for my horror games, I would say they're kind of comfy. Right, Zennies? You can back me up, right? They're pretty comfy. But once again, I know some people are very weak to horror, so like, if it is too scary or makes you uncomfortable, please just don't watch them as well. Because obviously, you know, I want you guys to be as comfortable as possible, but yeah. I do not get affected by any jump scare or horror. I'm pretty chill in them, so you know, I feel like some people who don't like watching horror still can watch my horror games, but at the same time, it's still definitely a whole... There's levels to it, so you know. If it is, if you don't like horror, then, you know, at the same time, you don't have to watch horror. He just laughs, so it definitely makes the horror much less horror. That Little Puppy is kind of cute game when you play as a corgi, but I haven't played it. I saw it try. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen the little parts of that as well. Yeah. Sweet is addictive, it is. Have you played Hue? It's very cute little story with little puzzles. I don't think so. Let me see. Oh, it does look kind of fun. There's so many games out there that, like, I just don't know about. It's kind of cool that you guys, you know, have so many games as well. One day we'll get you. I don't think so. Not gonna lie. I even surprise myself in horror games. Like, one thing, I know I'm never gonna get actually scared for like horror, but like, I still expect jump scares to get me, if you know what I mean. Because I feel like jump scares are a reflex where it's just like randomly pops out and you're not prepared. Like, you know, it's just like a surprise. Anyone can get shocked or surprised by that. But I feel like the only, well, half the reason I don't get affected is they make jump scares too obvious. Where I'm kind of expecting like, oh, this is a perfect place for a jump scare. Then it pops out and I'm like, oh, I was expecting that. But yeah, I don't know. Jump scares are like, they don't really... I'm kind of surprised that so far I've never been actually, I've never fallen for a jump scare, but if anything makes me go, oh, it would be some kind of jump scare where it's just randomly something pops out in your face. But yeah. I'll check out your horror stream after this because my ears are used to screaming. Yeah, you don't have to worry about us screaming in my horror games. The only screaming will be from the people inside the horror game. More startled than scared, yeah, but even then, I barely get startled. I'm just like, oh, hi. We did get you surprised with that one Nayu scream redeem. That is true. See, but that kind of works because, like, I can't tell when it's gonna come. It's not like, you know, the story's building up to a jump scare. It's like, oh, randomly through like, you know, something where you wouldn't expect a jump scare. Is there anything that actually scares you a little bit? Like the nightmare of being smaller than at Zenny's? Nah. I don't think so. Nothing really scares me, to be honest. If I find anything, I'll let you guys know. But I think... I can't think of anything on the top of my head that, like, really scares me. Lately, I'm into a new one called Heartopia, but it's kind of MMO because there's 12 players per channel. I see. I want to see you play Melatonin, such a relaxing game. why not some otome games? There's a lot of localized otome on the Switch and PC. I have played some otome games. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I love Switch otome. I mean, I feel like I played some. Would you consider... I mean, technically, what was that game I played before? Dream Daddy. Not really exactly an otome game, but sort of an otome game that's like more Western based, I guess. There's like what A Day with Death is kind of ish. Do you want to try to play the Cursed Bridge? I'm guessing that is a horror game by the sound of it. The Bridge Curse. The Bridge Curse game. Is there A Day with Death trilogy coming soon? I think there's something to do with like more focus on the other Reaper. Not Grim. But not Casper, but the other one with the darker hair. Right? I think that's what it's about, maybe. Yeah, it was with other Reapers. I mean, I have a whole bunch of visual novels on my to-play list as well. Like, a bunch of different kind of ones. Some are like... Let me see. Yeah, I mean, we've been going through Dreambound. But there's, let me go down the list. What do I have? The ones, at least some of them I know I have perms for. Married in Red, Millennium Whisper. The Case Should Remain Unsolved. Opus. Giantess Dating Sim. Scarlet Hollow. What else is there? I'm just going down this list. Trapped with Jester. Touch Starved. I think Touch Starved is still in early access there. Or in demo phase, so I kind of want to wait for that to be complete, but I guess we might play the demo. Until then, Vampire Therapist, and Vincent the Secret of Myers, From Madness with Love, Lucia, stuff like that. Vampire Therapist is good. Right, let me mark that down. Let me check it out. They're talking about games. Yes. Oh, okay. It's this one. Okay, I could definitely play that. Are you into SHMUPs? What is that? Can't say the whole thing because I think YouTube censors it. I'm not sure what that is then. Or I don't think I know what that is. Yeah, Vampire Therapist is good. Ooh, okay. If you guys are saying it's good, I will put it on the to playlist. Maybe classic like Fatal Frames. Heard there's a remake coming soon. It's style of bullet hell games. You go pew pew. Oh. Can't think of any at the moment for those kind of games. Should play Dead Play. I feel like we've got. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have a bunch of the Rachel draws this kind of visual novels as well. I'd love to see you play Superliminal, but you might need to take motion sickness medicines. Oh, I see. But yeah, in terms of like, okay, once again, I want the game suggestions are good, but I'm thinking more like in terms of as well, just more game categories or genres of like, you know, because obviously if I ask for a game suggestion and it goes really well, then I gotta find it, you know, I would want to play more like that. Then I have to find more games of the same kind of thing that you guys would want to watch. But it's, yeah, it's kind of like what kind of, you know, obviously there can be a few different kind of streams. Like I can have my chill games, I can have like visual novels, or I could have like chaotic games like Yakuza, or like puzzle games, or, you know, Zatsu games where like I can do something in the background but just talk to you guys, or like, you know, otome games where we're just trying to kind of like, you know, see if we can date one of the, you know, go for a character, stuff like that. Tavern Talk is nice. It's like Coffee Talk, but it's very fantasy based. I see. As long as there's ham in them, I watch. A solving maps game? No, thank you. But yeah, I kind of want to know. It's kind of like because obviously when I stream, I want you guys to. I know that you guys would watch a lot of the things that I stream, doesn't matter what I stream, but at the same time, I would rather like also be able to play the kind of games that you guys would be excited for me to play, and that you guys want to watch me play, versus you know, just random things that I choose. I quite like watching roguelike gameplay. I watch a JP streamer play a game called Mega Bonk. It's super fun since there are many different characters and builds you can go. Mega Bonk. What is Mega Bonk? Oh. Interesting. Roguelike's always fun. You know, trying stuff, getting stronger, slowly building up, getting stronger and stronger. I don't mind roguelikes. Yeah, but I'd like to see more games and stuff you're into. Can watch anyone play Chilla's art, but I want to see what you enjoy. I feel like games I enjoy would be, I mean, we need to finish Hollow Knight. I was gonna finish it last week, but we need to finish it this week. I mean, not this week, next week maybe. Yakuza, I really enjoyed Yakuza. Ori and the Blind Forest is like my favorite game of all time as well, so maybe I can play that for you guys. There's probably some of the Zelda games. I love all of the Zelda games. But, I feel like some of the games I like playing though are like, I'm not sure if they'll be good. They sometimes might not be the best stream games, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes like there's, you know, there's RPG games that you play that are like, you go on epic adventures, but it takes like 100 hours to beat. And you just kind of like similar to like a lot of the Final Fantasy games and stuff, where it takes a very long time to get through, but like it doesn't always do the best to play games that take multiple streams to beat as well. Because like, yeah, I can still play games that I want to play, but like, you know, I could only maybe play one of them at a time, because those are like, I feel like most of the games I play are more, the ones that I like are like longer ones as well. Yeah, I feel like stream games nowadays benefit more from being short one-shot game, or games with live updates like multiplayer shooters and live server things. Yeah, that's why I feel like as well, like I want to be able to play like a bunch of like at least if there's like a certain genre like you guys like to see me play, then I can find a bunch of like different things to like of that genre to play, and we can keep at least having something new and fun to do while like, say, I do one main series game that I slowly play through, while like 2 or 3 of the games are like different games every week, if you know what I mean. So like, I'll play one game that I like that takes forever to beat. Like, I can slowly make my way through Yakuza, but then, you know, obviously I can't play that I normally can only play that once a week. So, you know, I kind of thinking one game I play like a long form game that I enjoy, like Resident Evil or Final Fantasy or Yakuza or something like that, Hollow Knight. But for the other, and then obviously I have my Zatsu stream, because I always have the Zatsu stream, but normally I have like 3, 4, 5 other games I can play during that week. And you know, instead of just picking, because normally I kind of pick random games to play to fill in the time for the rest of them that I think look fun or interesting. But you know, if I had more of an idea of what to pick for those other games, then obviously it also does make it a little easier to curate a bit more fun content for you guys. Going through Resident Evil was also fun. Yeah. I stopped at 4. I'm not sure if we can play 5 and 6. Maybe we can, but that's a multiplayer for 5 and 6. Pull a power move by playing Yakuza every single day. I don't think Mane-sans would let me. I'm not gonna I would love to just like beat Yakuza in just 1 week and just play it every single day for like a week. But I'm not sure if we can. I don't think I'm really allowed to just play the same game. I don't know, maybe if potentially. Okay, maybe not Yakuza, because Yakuza takes like, even if I played it every single day for a week, I don't think I would be able to finish that. It would still take like 2 weeks to finish or something. But potentially, once, you know, after my birthday, once I'm a bit more free from all of my hard work and offline work, I could play. I could, if like, you know, we want to try finish a game, I could do something where I do a double stream like every day, and let's say one of the times, so either I'll pick like nighttime streams or like the afternoon streams, and for the afternoon stream I might just play the same game every day to finish it, but at least we have variety by doing like nighttime streams. They have something different every time. Not every day, like, you know, 5 days a week or something. For 4 or 5 days we just do like double streams, right? And then at least I will put the same game every day on one of the time slots, but then the other time slot I still have variety. Maybe. I don't know if that will work. Wouldn't that be hard? I mean, once again, like, I've done weeks where like I play 10, 11 games and I'm doing double streams nearly every day, but it's just different games. So it might be okay. You know, maybe for a game that might take 4 streams to beat or something and we just want to try and finish it in one go, that could be an option potentially if I work it out with Mane-sans, but once again, that might, I need to confirm with Mane-sans if I can even do that as well. No guarantees, but that might be an idea. Kinda want to see you and the boys play Street Fighter 6 as well. Like, I've been wanting to learn and play it. Oh, back in when I was in the Demon University, I used to play Street Fighter 4, I think. Street Fighter 4? I think it was 4. I can't remember which Street Fighter it was. But I used to play Street Fighter all the time with my friends. 4, 5, 4, maybe. I don't know. I forgot which Street Fighter I was playing. Yeah. But then I haven't played it for quite a while now. That was a very long time ago. Thousands of years ago, guys. Yeah, Street Fighter was pretty fun. I used to religiously play Street Fighter. Super Street Fighter 4 was so good that everything is good in. Time for you to get back into shape. I mean, it'd be fun. I wouldn't mind like trying to practice Street Fighter again. But yeah. Street Fighter training arc. I don't even like, once again, for me, I just play characters that I think are interesting or I like. Same as like Super Smash Bros, right? Like, I don't do any like proper research. And I mean, in Street Fighter, I did do a little bit more research because you need to learn some of the combos and everything. But yeah, I would have to see. I don't really go by like, I don't search up what's a meta character S tier and try to look for the strongest ones. I normally just, you know, I have fun with these kind of games. But I do like, I think my favorite character for Street Fighter, the one I used the most was Jury, and who was the other one? What was her name? Let me search it up. 1 second. Yeah, and I used to use Viper a little bit as well, see Viper. But I think I won the most. I had the highest win rate with either Cammy or Jury. I think. Jury was my lesbian awakening. Understandable. Understandable. Very understandable. But I think, once again, I think part of the reason, like, a lot of times I play games is more like, I just had fun playing with my friends for those games. Same as, like, Super Smash Bros., right? Once again, I don't even know how I won that tournament. I don't know how I won the Super Smash Bros. Tournament twice. But for Super Smash Bros., you know, it was I've never learned any kind of tech or anything for it, or like combos. It was just, I used to just play all the time with my friends, and we would just play, you know, we would just play and have fun. And it would just be like, you know, silly, I'm gonna beat you kind of thing. Same as Street Fighter. I never played like competitively, but you know, we did learn in Street Fighter, at least I did learn some combos and everything. You learn the basic combos and then you just keep trying to spam it over and over again. Just smash buttons, hope for the best. Well, I didn't really button mash, you know, but at the same time. I feel like most of the time for those games, it's... I feel like I would find it boring if I tried to train by myself. Maybe it might be different on stream. You know, maybe it might be okay trying to train on stream because at least I have you guys to talk to and you guys can watch while I'm trying to practice doing like Street Fighter stuff. But I think by myself, I would find it boring to just practice games by myself. Because, you know, I think for me, especially for the fun of a lot of those games is playing with friends rather than like being too good as well. Once again, one other thing as well, is you don't want to get, you kind of want you and your friends to be in a similar level. If you get what I mean. The most fun is when everyone is on a similar level and you can all have fun and it's like exciting, you don't know who will win. If someone's a bit too OP, it makes it a less fun as well. That's how I like watching the guy practicing. You bet it's nice to watch him and his journey and be there with him. That's why I like games like Hollow Knight. That's one of the things I really like about Hollow Knight is when you verse a boss and like the first time you don't even make it past the first phase of him, but you get better and you start learning, you know, he's what he does and dodge, and then you beat him. I think Hollow Knight's always like really satisfying to be able to beat the bosses, because you know, you watch and you learn and you get better. Kind of similar to like Monster Hunter in a little way as well. But yeah. Altus vs Zenny, Street Fighter 6 training. That might be kind of fun. Wait, that might be kind of fun. Like, I have a game where, like, a stream where I practice it. I learn the basics of Street Fighter again, like a proper... Let's go through all the tutorials and figure out what Street Fighter 6 how to play. And then, you know, I can just practice with like having that Zennies just pop in and challenge me. I don't know how many Zennies would have Street Fighter 6 there, but you know, that could be a fun way to like just practice as well. We can all learn together. You know what? That sounds fun. If you ever buy and get perms, I wonder if we have perms for it. Let me find. Wait, Street Fighter might be like the other perms we have. Street Fighter is Capcom, right? I'm pretty sure, right? I think Street Fighter is Capcom. Yeah, Capcom. Let me see. How do I? Where even is it? I'll have to double check about perms, but I'm pretty sure we could get perms for Street Fighter. Or we might even have it, because I know for some games like for Capcom and stuff, we have like some kind of perm list. I would double check. But yeah, I do want to get good at some games. Like, I feel like this year as well, one of my smaller goals is to get good at a game. Like at a competitive game. Like a few of them. But especially something like I think for me it would be like either Marvel Rivals or Valorant. I do want to like achieve a high ranking for them. More because not really because I care about, oh, I'm diamond or I'm whatever kind of rank for it. But I think being that kind of rank in at least one of the more popular games as well, just in the future, it does also help me, just in case there's any tournaments or like, you know, there's any kind of thing in the future where like some other boys are playing. It's much easier if I can be like, oh, look at me, I'm this rank, you know. It's more, I can get more chance to get invited to different collabs as well if I'm good at like one of those games, I think. And I feel like Velo is the most popular one so far with like most VTubers as well. Marvel Rivals I just enjoy because it's kind of fun and I feel like it doesn't require as much technical skill. I think Marvel Rivals is more just like, you know, game sense and game awareness versus like Velo is like Valorant, you have to practice a lot. Apex is also super popular. That is true, but I feel like the thing with Apex is it is smaller teams. I kind of like having a team of like bigger teams. So like, you know, you get to play with more people. But yeah. I'm not sure how much of those kind of training I'm gonna do on stream versus off stream. Right now I have no time to actually practice the like Velo and Marvel Rivals. I really want to play Marvel Rivals because I was playing a little bit before with like Mlem and Nayu and Kaylin and Ellie and stuff and Lucy, Rusko. It's a lot of fun. I think Marvel Rivals because a lot of the boys play and you can have up to 6 people. It is fun just to like off stream, like in the Discord, hanging out with the boys playing. It was a lot of fun, but I think if there's one game I actually want to get decent at, then it would be Valorant. And I think Street Fighter would always be fun just for like our own sake, like you know, the Adzeni kind of thing. You know, just having a little game that I can play with the Adzenis. But I don't know, I feel like Street Fighter is kind of a bit more it's a bit more niche in a way that not as many people play it. So even if I get good at it, it's not like I can collab all the time playing Street Fighter versus like, you know, playing other games. But I think just because I do like playing Street Fighter, I can play it just because I like the game and it should be okay. I think another fun game could be Splatoon 3. I know Splatoon is really popular in Japan. I don't think it's really popular anywhere else though. But I know it's like a huge game in Japan. I know like so many, like there's big tournaments and everyone plays it in Japan for Splatoon. And Ivy, thank you so much for welcome back to the power of love and friendship. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping by. Good to see you. I think you could with Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I do want to practice all of that more. I just need to, I think, you know, once again, I don't think after my birthday I can do a lot of things. I think it's just leading up to my birthday. There's just gonna be a lot of, I'm just gonna be super busy. Like, once again, once I finish this project, I don't think I'll ever be this busy again for a very long time. It is just this project in particular. I definitely chose to go hardcore mode on. I chose, you know, in difficulty level, I chose like the demon difficulty, like the extra hard new game plus difficulty for what I'm doing. So like I can still do stuff on stream, but it's more like, you know, I can't really practice stuff off stream. But yeah. I think one thing is, it's not as fun for me to play, like, for Marvel Rivals, I need to play with some of the boys. I'm not gonna do a solo Marvel Rivals stream. For Valorant, I'm not sure how I'm going to improve for that. I need to figure out how I'm gonna practice as well. Maybe once again I can like talk to Dubstep and see if like I can get some kind of training from him. But yeah, I think a lot of those games as well, you just gotta keep playing more, and I don't have the time to like practice as much. Get Leo to coach you? That would be fun as well. I think it's just definitely for like Velo, I think you gotta play at least a little bit every single day if you want to get quite good at it and get the game sense and get like, you know, everything. Maybe have one of the boys do a training stream with you. Yeah, I want to. Maybe I'll have to do it in the daytime slot though, because oh, we'll see. Maybe potentially we will see, because I think that the easiest person to play with in terms of ping and everything would be Ryza, but I know that he's not the biggest fan of FPS games. I know Ryza gets kind of stressed out playing FPS. He kind of prefers more like MOBA games rather than Velo and stuff. But, you know, I feel like there's potential I could play with some people. Who knows? I know that, and of course, once I move to Baruda eventually, I'm gonna have even better ping guys. Which, thankfully, I'll be able to play with like lower ping. But, yeah. Potentially I could get Kaylin though. Even though our pings are gonna be very high when we play with each other. I know Kaylin's like quite cracked at FPS games as well, so maybe I can play with him. And Leo is also in the same similar kind of time zone. Yeah. Or if I just do it in the daytime, then a lot of the other boys could play as well. And hello Shiro, how's it going? I guess it just depends what time I pick. Yeah, I will look into it. But for now, I will, you know what, we will see. You guys gave me quite a few fun or good game recommendations as well to think about to play in the future, but yeah. I think on what I'm trying to do for Sundays as well is for Sunday streams I want it to be a bit more, even if I play a new game or do stuff, I do want it to be something more story driven, or like something, you know, something with a fun story on Sundays. Otherwise, like, well, I do want to switch up between like doing art and like those kind of story games. So we will see how it goes. The only thing is, because I'm doing so much art already, it's a bit harder to try schedule proper art streams as well right now, because by the time I do an art stream, I'm all arted out. My art brain's already exhausted from working on art the whole day, so you know, even though I do want to do art streams, I think I still do try to do some, but I think most of the art streams are gonna be kind of after my birthday as well. So, yeah. Although I think next week I have a pretty good yeah, first week of February pretty much. I've already got my schedule kind of down. I think it looks pretty good. A few of the games that I do want to play I want to try, you know, what was the game called? Story of Seasons. That's like a Harvest Moon kind of thing, right? Ish. The Story of Seasons game. I know a few people have wanted me to try that out. And also, I want to, I think I might also try and play Undertale, because I've never done like the proper thing for Undertale, like do the pacifist run first, and then do the normal run, then do the murder hobo run, and stuff like that. So I might try Undertale next week, like first week of February. And I know it's like super late, but I want to play, you know, I didn't do it when there was like the super hype for it, but I do want to try play Mouthwashing, because I know that was kind of a popular game in the past. So yeah, I might try and do that for like a little story-based kind of game as well. Stuff like that. I think that would be a fun little week as well. Yeah, so we will see how it all goes. Once again, I do want to add Yakuza somewhere, but I feel like it's a little while since I played Yakuza. So I do want to add it in. I just have to figure out where. It's weird. I normally stream like 5 or 6 times a week. Like 6 times a week I've been trying to. But at the same time, I feel like even with 6 days a week, there's so little time. There's so much I want to do and so little time to do it. You know, I want to put in Yakuza again. I still want to keep going with Dave the Diver because I really enjoy that game as well. And stuff like that, but it's... I'm trying to look at all of this stuff I already have down, and it's like kind of full already. You also haven't started your Demon Lord Castle in Minecraft. Oh man, I've been wanting to play Minecraft. Every time I put in my schedule, then I like, wait, maybe I should play this instead. I'll move Minecraft to the next week and the next week. But yeah, I do need to start building in Minecraft again. That's always nice. That's like the comfy streams as well. The weeks fly by so fast, they do. And especially right now, I definitely don't want to overpack my schedule when I got so much to do still. Otherwise I will literally exhaust myself. I'm trying my best. I feel like I'm doing a good job of like, I'm working really hard, but I'm keeping it so I'm not overworking myself. Where, you know, at the same time I'm trying to make sure that I have enough time to like sleep and eat and rest a little bit and everything. So even though I want to put in more streams every week so that I can play lots of different games, I'm still trying to limit it to like six streams a week, which is kind of weird. Like I feel like 6 streams is so little. Maybe because mostly I normally do 9, or I used to do like 9 or 10 streams a week as the normal kind of amount. 6 streams are like, I can't do anything in the week. And no problem, Yellow, thank you so much for popping by. Enjoy, thank you so much. Bye bye. Yeah, we got... Maybe I had Minecraft sometime as well. And then... Wait, did I? Oh, I took it off. There's some game, like, there's so many times I add stuff in the schedule and I keep changing it around. I was meant to play Animal Crossing as well because I know there's a new update. I was meant to play that like 2 weeks ago. And now I still haven't played it yet as well. Well, we will see, guys. We will see what happens, but Alright, I'm just looking at my... I've got like a sort of schedule plan for the next 3 weeks, but like, you know, I always switch things around because whenever I think, oh, this game might be good to play, I'll just put it randomly in the schedule in like next week or something, and then I'll shuffle it around a little bit. I need to organize more collabs as well. I don't know. Need to find good collab games to play. Planning ahead. I can't even plan what I'm gonna have for dinner. I mean, kind of. I feel like the only thing I have to kind of plan. Not really for my life. Actually, no, I do. You know what? I've been kind of meal prepping and everything. I've been pretty good with what I've been eating and all of that. So I have been planning my meals as well. A lot of it is like, right now it's like a lot of lamb and steak, just with rice and stuff. But like, I've been just like, I'm gonna cook steak this way, I'm gonna cook lamb this way. And just cook a whole bunch and just, you know, meal prep it. But I feel like this whole year's already kind of, my ADHD is too intense to live by plans. I feel like for me, as long as I have it in a calendar, and then I always also have, I have a Kanban board that I have to do and doing and done kind of stuff, and then I have a separate note thing with like a bunch of bullet points on what I need to do. Those really help me. For me, if I don't use that, I don't get anything done. I feel like, I don't know, obviously everyone's different, but for my ADHD, if I use the Kanban board and I see like, you know, I just write down all the tasks and everything, and you know, I can move to like, okay, I can clearly see what I'm working on or what needs to be working on or what's done as well. I don't know why, but it just helps my brain so much organize and, you know, do things as well. I'm not sure if it will work for everyone, but it definitely helps me, because a lot of times I'll be like, okay, gotta do this, okay, it's on my to-do list, I'm gonna do it. But if I don't see that to-do list, even if I have to do it, it can take me like a few days. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm kind of meant to do something. I'm gonna like sit at my computer and think I have something to do, but like, you know, it takes so much longer. I waste so much time when I'm not like using all of my tools to help me lock in. Then I lock out very hard. I can write stuff by procrastinate until I crunch the very last moment. Yeah, what I do as well, sometimes when I can't be bothered, like I don't feel like doing a task, and like, you know when ADHD kicks your ass and you're like, I just don't have any motivation. Sometimes then I'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna work on my Kanban board. And I might spend like, instead of working for that day, I might just like update my Kanban board and with like a bunch of whole new to-do things, to-do list and everything, and just, you know, organize that, and then even then it'll help me for like the days to come as well. So yeah, it's kind of like I still feel a little productive even if I'm not doing the actual tasks I need to do. At least I'm doing something that will help me do the task in the future as well. I kind of get it. Making checklists makes it a bit more real and visual so we don't forget. Yeah, and especially for me, because I have my 3 monitors set up. Normally when the first thing I do when I turn on my computer, I'll open up like Discord, I open up like my I open up like Twitter, I open up my emails to just check everything. And then I'll also open up the to-do list and have it on one of my screens, so it's just there. Yeah, I think it just kind of helps me. Like, I'll put it, say, on the right screen, and so just for the whole day, whenever, even if I'm looking at other screens, I can always just see that to-do list staring at me, and it does help. You have no idea. I've been planning a month in Japan. I opened 4 Excel tabs to not forget stuff. That's fun. I should do I was meant to do a stream as well. That reminds me. I want to do a stream sometime where it's like my recommendations for Japan. I know in the a few people asked me about that as well. But like, I want to do a stream like, if you're going, like, what I would recommend personally if you went to Japan, where should you go, what should you eat, what I like, and all of that. You know, obviously it's gonna be more like, I guess from, you know, a foreigner kind of perspective. Um, but yeah, I think you know, I've experienced a bit of Barudas, and you know, at least from my perspective, I know what to kind of what I would do, or like, you know, just so that, you know, I'll be like, at the convenience, I like buying this kind of thing, or you can get this, or you can go here, and everything. I have a question. There's an event in Taipei next week, but there's no information yet. I was wondering if you know anything, or if Mane-sans will release information this week. I will have to ask them. I'm not sure at the moment exactly what when information will be released, but I will ask them, Yukino. Thank you for reminding me, but I'll try to ask them and see when, and once I find out, I'll tell you as well. I think maybe they're still finalizing the dates and everything for, I mean, not the dates, more like mostly the times that like our meet and greets are and everything, hopefully, maybe. We will see. And to ask about it as well, I can only get Taipei one day. Okay, I will ask Mane-sans, and then once I know or have any information to share with you guys, I'll let you know as well. Alright. Anyway, I think that's going to... Actually, yes. One other thing. I do want to play... I don't know why this just popped in my head. I remember seeing it in the comments, but I didn't address it. But it just popped in my head just then. But yes. Another game I do want to play is Ace Attorney. Kind of random speaking about it now, but I should add that into my schedule somewhere. I just have to figure out where can I fit you? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna put it here for now. And alright, I will put it here for now, then we can figure it out. Alright, it is in my schedule in 2 weeks-ish time. But yeah. Maybe sometime in the next few weeks I'll play it. Same as like every other game I want to play. Alright, I definitely need to... You know what? No, next week I need to finish Hollow Knight, guys, so I can start on Silk Song as well. I'll put Hollow Knight somewhere. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, anyway, I think, yes, once again, that is gonna be it for today. Thank you for all your suggestions and help at Zennies. Hopefully, we can have a lot of fun. I can play a lot of fun games in the future that you guys enjoy too. For now, I'm gonna stick to 5 or 6 streams a week just so that I don't overload myself with work and everything else. But yeah, you have a full week already and still Monday. I have so much to do. So much to do, but yeah. I just have to think about, all I have to do is imagine the future when you guys finally get to see it. And I have the motivation. I gotta lock in, but lots of things to come. Almost February, we have the Lunar New Year and we have Valentine's Day coming up soon, guys. For Feb, and then we also have, of course, my birthday coming up very soon as well in the first week of March. No, technically, when's March? No, technically the first day of March is the end of a week. But yeah, the sort of the first week of the first week of March. So March 7th is my birthday, guys. If you didn't know, so that is coming up. That's what I have to prepare for. And then after that, sometime, I don't know when, we have the 2.0s coming out sometime this year. I still, there's no date finalized yet. I mean, I'm still working on a bunch of things anyway, so like, yeah. But I'll assume sometime after my birthday, who knows when. But we have that as well. And then so yeah, I can't wait to was that almost a slip? No, it's sometime after. It's not gonna come before my birthday, that's what I can tell you guys. I'm still working on things for my 2.0, for my second outfit. You know, you guys know that. I'm working hard for the 2.0 stuff, but yeah, right now I do not have a confirmed date. Yeah, it's just gonna be after my birthday, but that's all I can say. Maybe, I don't even know. Like, I can't say because it's not even done yet. Like, normally they would give us like, when my outfit is done, then we can start like planning an actual, okay, this is about time for you know, this is about time that we can schedule it in. But without having it done, because you know, it's up to like the people making my outfit and everything, then I don't have, because I have a date range that obviously I can't tell you guys, but it's a very big range. The range is like over 3 months of like, you might have something around these months, but like, you know, I can't confirm anything because I'm like, that's a very big it's a very big range to say, you know. And it's, yeah, it's just literally letting people cook and then seeing when that's ready, and also me working on my stuff and making sure it's ready in time and stuff. But once again, there's so many things this year planned out already. It's crazy. Crazy, guys. I'm gonna be busy the whole year. But thankfully, I don't think I'm gonna be... This is the busiest I'm gonna be. I think after January, February, I can breathe a little bit more and we can stream more and have a bit more fun. I'm just working hard to prep for like the for the rest of the year right now. But yeah, working hard, guys, working hard. Yeah, you spoil us. Only the Zennies. Yes. The only time I'll work this hard is for that Zennies. You guys are lucky. I don't think I've put in this much effort into anything in a very long time. I don't know if I've ever put this much effort into anything. In terms of like, when I say I'm doing art 24/7, obviously I'm sleeping and I'm eating and everything, but beside that, like, even sometimes like when I stream, I still do like, you know, I stream like 4 hours or something. Then I still like do 8 or 10 hours of art a day. So it is a lot. I mean, I just looking at all the stuff I've done so far to submit as well, and I'm like, that is a lot. I have done a lot of art and a lot of things other than art as well. Yeah, but once again, this is something that I requested. This is something I requested. This is something that I really want to do. So even though I have a lot of work, you know, it's work I kind of gave myself, which I'm happy to do. It just, you know, I just wish I had more time so I can stream more, but you know, I feel like we're still doing okay, right? I feel like 5 or 6 streams a week is still, it's not too little, right, at Zenny's? You guys are hanging in there with 5 or 6 streams, right? Say we're still doing good. Alright. Alright. As long as the Zennies are okay, that it's fine. Once again, I think starting March again, we'll definitely be streaming more. Maybe I'll take a few days off after my birthday, or maybe not exactly straight after my birthday, but like a few weeks after my birthday. We will see. But yeah. And so we appreciate all your efforts. Thank you for being such a dedicated Kamiyoshi. You're the best Oni in a small round. That's very sweet of you, Juju. I appreciate it. And I know you guys always appreciate it. I really do. It really does mean a lot when you guys show your appreciation and everything, because I'm doing all this for you guys. I think that's more than fair. You deserve a break after all that work. Yeah, most of it won't be directly after my birthday, because, like, you know, you gotta promote that birthday merch. You gotta, honestly, I feel like I don't even need to, like, promote that. I mean, I will, but, like, I don't need to even promote the birthday merch that much. Like, from what I've seen, at least for the art and stuff, like, and what I requested, I feel like it's meaningful. If you get what I mean, like, man, this is the stuff I want you guys to have, not just like, would this make a lot of money? I don't know. Honestly, I just, you know, I have really cool stuff for the merch where I'm like, it makes sense, and I have reasons for it, and I would explain those reasons, and it all makes sense. It's not just, guys, just buy my merch, okay? So yeah, it's definitely very. I think you guys will like it. Once again, it definitely does make me really excited when I have a merch that, for one thing, I would want, but, you know, also a merch that I think you guys would really want as well. Like, I always try to think for merch as well, not just, it's not really like about what's gonna sell the best or what's gonna make the most profit. I think it's like, if I was in that Zenny, and I was gonna go buy the birthday merch, what would I want? What would be like the peak kind of item that like would be special and like, you know, that would mean something by buying it, not just getting it. I know a lot of you guys, even if I just did like something random, you'd still buy it because their Zennies are so supportive. You guys always have my back, but like, you know, I don't want you guys just buying it because you're like, oh, I need to make sure his birthday merch sells well, and just buys it, if you know what I mean. Like, I appreciate that you guys, I feel like you guys would do that, but I don't want that for you guys, you know. I want it to be like, I really want to buy this because this is something really cool and I want it, kind of thing, you know. So, yeah. I think you guys will like it. Birthday merch coming up, guys, in like literally a month and a week-ish. I don't know. It is so close. I feel like every single week we're gonna be like, holy crap, my birthday's almost here, guys. Yeah. So I think there's so many things this year I'm definitely doing with you guys in mind. So yeah, I can't wait to see your reactions. Make sure to use the wait, I mean, you can use the hashtag Zenteeks for birthday merch, but I guess, okay, no, that'll be fine in the future where you have like we'll have a 2.0 hashtag when, whenever, you know, I have more of an idea of when we actually are going to have my 2.0 outfit in the future. Then we'll think of a hashtag as well so that I can see your reaction to everything as well. But that's still going to be a little while away. Make sure to share the reactions with you. Yep, that's it. Guys, all I ask is, you know, just use the hashtag share the reactions because I want to see the reactions. And that's what I do all this for, to see all your happy reactions or your surprise reactions or whatever it is. You know. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, going to, yeah, still working on the Zenny reference sheet. Who know, like, you know, you've seen the kind of design, but I'm still slowly tweaking it and trying to work on it a little bit, improving it so that I'm trying to, because for the final design as well, I want it to be a mix of detailed and really cool, but you know, I want it to be unique enough, but at the same time I want it to be also, I don't want it to be too complicated in design. So I've been thinking about stuff, drawing stuff, redoing a few stuff. So it'll take a little while for that, but I feel like it's coming along quite nicely, so yeah. I will keep working on it, like in the little spare time I have between doing everything else. But yeah, there has definitely been little changes and improvements as well to it. Yeah, when I have more updates, I will share it with you guys as well for that. All right. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. It was really fun as always chatting with you guys. Once again, I feel like Zatsu streams are always gonna be my favorite kind of stream. But of course, we can't always just do Zatsu streams every single day as much as I would want to, so yeah, hopefully we'll look forward to oh, alright, yes. I have in 12 hours pretty much. I'll have my next stream. I know my schedule isn't out yet. But 12 p.m. JST. So in about 12 hours time, I am going to be playing, as long as I get the go ahead, I will be playing Sushi Soul Universe, which seems like this really weird game. It's like a game where apparently if you stop eating sushi, you die or something. I don't know what it just looks like a funny, chaotic game, so we would try that. It's gonna be one of the ones where I feel like it's gonna be like, what is happening? But yeah, we'll be trying that out just because it looks kind of funny, and I want to try a few different kind of games this week. But yeah, I'm not sure when I will be able to make the waiting room. I might have to make the waiting room just before the stream, because schedule hasn't been approved yet. Let's hope you like sushi. I mean, I love sushi. So I'm fine on that regard, but yeah, so I'm not sure. It will be 12 p.m. JST once again, guys, so yeah, in 12 hours, whatever time it is for you right now, just imagine 12 hours in the future, that's when I'll be streaming it. So I might only make the waiting room like an hour before, so because I need to wait for the approval before I can make a waiting room. Like, I can always make my Zatsu rooms, but like, yeah, for everything else, I just have to wait a little bit. So just letting you guys know, I will see you guys then. But yeah, thank you so much for popping by, guys. If you guys are new here, I am Altus Zendoji, your true blue Oni of first stage production and second generation Ravenous. If you enjoy comfy streams, hot man and cuteness, smash that like button, become my sub, click the bells and say for notifications, join membership for emotes and more, stream my covers Onino, Utage and Shanti, buy my future merch. My birthday merch will be worth it, trust. I believe you guys are gonna love it. And as always, and leave a comment down below. Leave a comment on the VOD, guys. And yeah. As always, don't forget to hydrate, stretch, eat something nice, be kind to yourself, both physically and mentally. And until our next adventure, adventurers, roll out. Bye bye.